It's June 30th, about 3 p.m. I'm outside of a place that I just went to an interview for. I showed up. I was there was two white guys and 8 Indian guys. And they just huddled us in to this small little room. And a couple minutes into it, I got called out into the hall, and the guy said I wasn't on the roster for that day, and that my skill sets didn't match up. I said, what skill sets? He said, this is for Java Web Services. I explained to him, well, I did that at my last job. See, it's on my resume. He said, well, I can't do anything. It's the computer. What does he mean by that? So I'm really pissed off at my recruiter. I mean, isn't that a recruiter's job? To tell you? To match your skill set up? Isn't that primarily what they're there for? Anyways, I'm pissed. Shortly thereafter, the next guy that was called out was the other white guy. Just an observation. It's an Indian-owned company, which I wasn't really happy about anyways. Anyway, enough about that. And the pay was lousy anyway, so, I mean, it's not a huge letdown. But I would like at least the decency to be given an interview. I wasn't even seen. I feel that all that could have been handled online instead of offline, where I had to come in. Drive all the way here. It's in San Jose. It was only 20 minutes away though. But now I'm just taking advantage of this spot. I got this is the best thing ever. This location, it's the best thing for boondockers in the heat. And that is shade. It makes it a lot cooler in here. And then you get those crosswind, if you open up the windows, you get that crosswind breeze too, and it really cools the inside. Let's just look outside real quick. I'm outside of a terminal station. It's right by Great American or something. I don't know, some amusement park. I guess let's check out. Speaking of the keeping cool, it tends to get really stuffy back here. There's not very good ventilation in this bed if you're laying back there. So what I like to do is, or what I just started doing, I guess, is using this 12-volt fan. It oscillates. I picked it up at Camping World. I'll turn it on right now. I think I turned the oscillation feature off, but that's back on. And I don't know how many RPMs or whatever what it's rated at, but it pushes a decent amount of air. Definitely enough to provide the sensation of a breeze. So that's really nice, especially on a sunburn. I don't know how much power this thing draws. I noticed my voltage through my inverter reads that it's about 11.4 volts. I don't know what that means yet. I'm also having other problems. Maybe someone can help me out figuring out basic electrical components. Why is it when I'm running my Lenovo laptop, this is where I would be sitting, and I also power my phone, or no, just my laptop, then this inverter starts beeping. The voltage meter goes down to like 10. So I'm sure that has something. I don't know what that means. Here's the inverter that I use. It's I think it's only like 65 watts. So why is that? See outside? It's just along a terminal, a bus stop. Bus keeps stopping out there. So I figure, hey, you may not have given me an interview, but you owe me. I'm going to use your parking lot. It's nice and safe and cool here. I was running the generator earlier. I had no problem. I put this cord under here because there was a leak, as I kind of showed in another video. When I bought this, there was a leak, and luckily it hasn't been raining in San Jose, but it appears there's still some water stuck up there because the guy that drilled a hole in the cab over, or the last guy had drilled a hole, and there's water coming out of it still, even today. When I went up a driveway kind of crooked, it kind of dribbled out. I guess I'll just kind of spend the rest of the day here in this parking lot. Seems to be cool. What else did I do today? I went to my storage unit, unpacked a lot. Oh yeah, I unpacked a lot of stuff. I still had a lot of, this was full with crap from the move, and I just hadn't gotten to it yet. Oh, the light doesn't work here. Anyhow, I pulled this, what do you call this? This bin. I pulled that out of the storage and then put that in the bathtub. I'm not going to use the bathtub. That's what 24-hour fitness is for. And it makes, what a motivator to exercise when you, it's related to showering. What a motivator. Here's just my clothes. A lot of dress shirts that need ironing, and I don't have an iron here, so I might put those back into storage. I'm just using this right now for interviews. It's low maintenance. Business professional, casual, I don't know. Then here's the sink. Anyhow, I think that is it. So that is my new fan, and you'll see this in a later video if it works. It's Christmas lights that are solar powered. So battery power is really important to conserve here, and if I can get any electricity for free, be it from the sky or a cord, then I'm going to get it. I'm going to use it. And speaking of that cord right there that was propping this up, that is a long extension cord that I got out of storage, and I'll use that once I do find a plug-in. Fortunately, no one on Craigslist has really responded. Actually, no, there is one person that I need to get back to, but I was asking for a place to plug in, and hopefully someone comes through eventually. It's been about a week, and I haven't gotten really any feedback. Well, no, I have gotten feedback, but the person said their driveway was too short, is what the end result of that was. All those discussions, it took forever. And in the ad, it's listed how long my RV was. Could have done that before you say you called the city. Anyhow, she called the city to research the laws to make sure it was legal. What I found out about that is, really, there's... I'll talk about this in another video, but there's really no safe place to park your RV and sleep in it, because it's considered a car. In a lot of places, sleeping in an RV is not allowed. So I think what I'll do is make this little burrito here. I have nothing in here really, except this. I have a sausage thing and a burrito. I think I will eat this. I'm gonna power up the generator, start this microwave, and eat.